Uh-huh. It used to be one of my favorite games. Like, actually, one of the 3 games I owned. Back in, I guess this came out in 91. I don't know, like 94. It wasn't that old, but it was one of those games, like, it progresses through time, right? But we'd set our city up. First off, we have the cheat codes because we didn't know what, playing by the rules meant. And then we'd, leave it on overnight, see how our city would do. And if you put it on hard mode, you'd have like all these craters and stuff from monsters raiding it. Anyway, what do we go with? I mean, 180 makes the most sense, but let's see. It's January 27th, 2019. So let's go with 127. Cat, would you like to make a suggestion? Build me a castle. Perfect. It's not a mouse game. Castle Cat. There you go. It's Black Cat season in Spiral Net, so why not? Alright, first things first. There we are. So I didn't pay attention to the map. But I like where this is starting. So half my money, I know it's going to be worth the investment. It's going to go to nuclear power. I think it'll be worth the investment. And just to get things rolling, we do need industry. Not too much, though. I was thinking about going mass transit, but I don't know. I know. Playing with the Xbox controller, the analog stick just kind of throws you everywhere. All right, I know. We need more everything. It said more commercial zones needed. I find that a little offensive, seeing as how, you know, it looks like the growth is down for those. So we'll pop a, this is for the off chance they actually might grow into something bigger. You gonna sit down, Cat? Thank you. I appreciate that. Wonderful. We should probably build houses for our people. No. I do it here. I know lakeside houses always are a popular thing. So I kind of remember that from the last game anyway, or last time I played this anyway, so go with that. Okay, don't run out of money before you build the power lines on the roads. The other luxury that we have here is the button that lets you, like, fast forward everything. So why not? Let's not think about it too much. I mean, there. Perfect. The other luxury we do have here is we have the fast forward button in case we get a little too bogged down or make some poor monetary decisions. Oh no, I love you. I'm a little battle cat. Would it be highly offensive if I built more commercial here? Let's find out. So I did try going on hard mode for a second, but it just really didn't work out. Okay, commercials just going way down. I built too much. So I think that indicator on the top right, if I remember from 20 plus years ago, it's not the amount you need, which I thought it was. It's actually the amount of growth that it's experiencing at the time. Oh, we are town. Dude, where would my house go? Well, I have to have a seafront. Again. That's just perfect. That seems good, right? My house is going to be next to an industrial plant here in a minute. We'll build to the south first, because it's kind of in this more, I don't know. I'm not going to say more in the center, but there we go. Can anybody even get here? Beautiful. So yeah, commercialist experience growth, you can tell like right here. I love these old SNES games. I remember getting to a Megalopolis before, but I could never get like add another zero. I got a Megalopolis to 500,000 people. I wanted to get 1 million people, but it never happened. I think I was on easy mode though, so probably should add some more residentials. Not too far away from town. Who wouldn't want to be in a seaside foyer though? Right there. And where are we going with this? Right here. We are. We'll add on to our mass transit. I don't think I can build a house down there. It's coming along. Medium gives you just that extra. I know we need more roads. That extra pace and semi-difficulty. We gotta play a little damage control. Eventually, hopefully not now. Alright, we're still losing money. Trans fund. Is that how much, is that what I'm paying for in the railroad? I guess so. Oh no. You're gonna be seeing that a lot, because I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I don't care so much. Oh no. This is the baby cat. He loves being on the lap. Can I find a house here? Please. Oh, yeah. There goes the rest of my money. There. We'll just park it up. Hopefully have enough to afford like 1 or 2 things here or there in a minute. Hey, taxes, huh? Housing costs, traffic, pollution. So I should build roads to access the jobs, right? Is that what that means? So, like... Oh! Xbox controller. Never tell you how much I loved you. I should stop using the analog stick. What? Why? Why is there traffic right here? Okay, commercial's growing. Let's add this here. Maybe it'll help out with the jobs. And then now we're out of money. Now what we do is we hit the cheat button. Since we're at the helm. If I can bend over here to my keyboard. Because what else are we doing with our time, right? Stuff's growing. Dude, we almost hit 5,000. So what? The fire department is no longer funded. I again went to my mouse. So here's like you could leave it running overnight, which is what we used to do as kids. You know, little teenagers. That hourglass on the top left would eventually deplete, and then it would just auto-click it for you. So let's see if we can hit over 5,000 people. Should be here in a minute. There we are. 6,000. I think we... Holy smokes, look at our... Earthquake? Where's this crap? I have no money. So all the earthquake did... It destroyed our industrial area here. It destroyed a residential area there. So I can't do... I have no money. I can't do anything. Apparently that was a huge detriment. Like everything's just down. We gained $62. We need to fund the fire department. Because that was an earthquake. We did. We gained $33. Okay, we can bulldoze the damaged areas. I mean, that's about all we can do. I don't want to completely obliterate them. Yes, I do. Because we have an industry over there that's not being developed. So I can do that. And I can just do this. Until I, like, destroy it. So, oh no, our power plant! Dude, it's still alive, though. How's that work? I didn't even think of that. Okay, well, let's hope we don't get another earthquake. Okay. Okay. Give me that 10 grand. I can make 10 grand with what I have here. It's not that bad. So glad I don't have to sit here and wait for... No, don't go back down to... Okay, we have $82. We need 100. We can't build anything with 100. All right. So this is going to be another quick year. It's going to be year 2000 before you even know it. Oh, I didn't even see the other one. The one... This one right here. Darn it. Well, that's stagnation if I ever saw it. So we need, like... Did that just rebuild itself? It did. Okay, let's try that here. So we'll bulldoze the ruin. I didn't know that's how that worked. They self-heal. Maybe it was just that one part that self-healed. We'll find out. It did. I had no idea. I thought it was just done. You had to destroy the whole thing. Dude, I learned so much in this past couple of years. Go with the figures. All right. So, what do we don't need residential apparently, but the industry is booming, so we should go with that. I think we build more down toward this direction, since that's where the houses are, and the commercial seems to be pretty good too. But you know, we're obviously out of money. Maybe I shouldn't have built that much. Just pop another commercial into it. Oh well. City. Traffic jam. SimCity loan. Can't put it in yet. Can't even. Traffic jam. Got it. Holy, you weren't kidding. $200. Like these haven't even grown yet, so that was a poor decision. We do need more residential, so let's keep okay, let's get the bank in here, because the bank I think will help the commerce grow over here, or mostly anything really. And we'll start adding more residential because we need, you know, we need more people in our village here. Give some. No, I'm not. By the way, I'm not taking money out. I've done that before so many times. Unless like a dire emergency, you're gonna see a lot of traffic jams. We're just going to add park on here because what's better than a riverfront house? One with a park around it as well. Why won't this grow a little bit more? Very interesting. All right, I think we can complete the railroad track over here. We kind of need to get access to that. Okay, just kidding. To that residential area. Let's see what happens in the next couple of months. Beautiful. It's like watching a flower grow in time lapse. Ooh, I see your industry's growing. Let's check this out. Our industry's booming. Yeah, the bank is adding on to traffic. I might actually consider upping the roads over there. $400. Thank you very much. But we do need residential. Like that's kind of key right now. Industry's growing. Yeah, we're gonna just surround the mayor's house with a bunch of beauty. We're gonna keep a buffer zone right next to our residential. We're basically gonna have, I don't have money. We're gonna have a residential surround the lakeside area. This is gonna be a very rich town, and all the jobs are actually on the outskirts. Gonna surround it with a giant pollution miasma on the outskirts, and then you can go live in quiet lakeland on the inside. I don't even think I could build one there. I could build one like right here. I think I'll do that actually. Build a commercial right there. Just keep it a little bit more internal. Okay. So far, there's no road to get to this industry. You dummy. But I seriously did not know that. If your pollution very high, I'm sorry. If you get little squares in there, you just bulldoze them and it self heals. It's like you get a Wolverine building. I thought that was just it. There's nothing else. Okay, another 300. Thank you very much. So the idea is to get taxes down to like, I think 3% is a good number in my personal opinion. I do want another commercial out here because that's our buffer zone. And we will continue the roads this direction because we want to eventually, like, this is probably the best place to build as far as, actually this whole thing's pretty good. If you want to keep most of the residentials around the lakeside, keep them away from the pollution, the obvious pollution. In our glorious city of Castle Cats. I think the next benchmark might be 50,000. It gets like exponentially. I don't want to build another one yet. Yeah, not yet. So again, time warp. Let's build a time warp. No, industry just goes way up. It's cold. People want to inhale that pollution to get the strength in their lungs. Go after that. The vitriol and the symbol. Let's take a look at our the map. Right, shows your coverage. Eventually, where's crime? I mean, that makes sense. So we should another police department. We should get one. Wait, no. I'm just kidding. We're good. This is, I think, what. Yep, here we go. Fire department coverage. In case we have another earthquake, my solo fire department will take care of all 12,000 people or what, 13,000 people. Yeah, we got that. I think that's why this residential is not growing, because we don't have police coverage. So we'll put a police department at the end here, and that's it. We're done. All right. Well, that makes sense. All right. Fast forward. I do plan on playing, a bit more classics on this channel anyway when I stream. The few times I do, I know I don't seem to do it too much. It's not top priority in my life. Though I do like doing it. It is fun. We'll just keep the mass transit going. Almost. March, April, May, June. You just build. Oh, sure. Just put a hospital up there. Build a few schools. You go on vacation for a couple years, you come back and you make $406. That's a living. In foreign countries, you're actually still living above the poverty line. What happened to you? Why are you downgrading? I'll take a hospital on the lakeside. That would attract a lot of doctors. There's nothing wrong with that. Man, if you like lived here and had to go up here to work, that would be an issue. Would not be a fan. I know we always need more roads. I know, game. Sorry. I do eventually want the transit to kind of loop around over here. I think that could be kind of a neat thing. Can I parallel my tracks? Like this? Beautiful. This was before the time of like seeds and everything, so if you wanted to play like the same kind of game with the same disasters, yeah, it doesn't, unfortunately doesn't work that way. Alright, we need one more police department, I think, to start controlling crime down here. We do not have the money for it. I think just for our residential growth, it is actually, oh jeez, but these people, they keep coming to my town. I think it'll be worth waiting another year, a whole year, to fight crime. Yeah, I know we had a couple thousand suicides last year, guys, and you know, company destruction. But next year, when we get $400 more, sorry, 200 more, 300 more, I don't know, 280, $98, I don't know, we will build the police department, which is what I'm just doing right now. I think right here's a good spot. We can build the residential around it. Don't forget the power. Dude, the traffic just went away. Like, oh, I don't want to believe these cops. It's going to ruin my corruption record. I can't have that. Alright, now we can start building. We're going to keep the roads and the pollution on the outskirts. We're gonna keep, hopefully, trying the residential areas. Like, you know, with the mass transit. Hopefully. More parks there. Up the value. Up the value. It would not surprise me because I don't play the modern sim games. I'm sure they're amazing, but it would not surprise me if that was like a built-in option. Just straight up click a button, fast forward 3,000 years or something. 3,000 is not an extreme number. Like, can I do 2? I don't think I can. I think I can do 2 here. Yeah, there we are. I got 1 here. And some more train tracks. Chugga, chugga, chugga. So we are due for a school here soon, I think. And that's also like ratio, like RNG driven. Schools and the hospital. Okay, good. It's just populous. Schools and hospitals will pop up. The more you have, the more you will get like, oops. Like libraries and zoos and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. I know. Grabbing some industrial growth. We do need industry. I mean, hospitals probably next to industry doesn't make a lot of sense. Coming. We could put 1 road down. I hope you're happy. How are these guys doing down here? I think they need a little bit more, you know, job access to make that area banging. I do like the roads are a good indicator for myself, like as far as what's busy and what's not and what's growing. But one of the things that I didn't realize until, you know, later in life, right? That if you just build your whole, like I built the whole map before using the $1 million cheat code. And then, like everything grows subpar. It's like, imagine building a city that fits 1 million people but nobody lives there. And then you're like, go ahead, go live there now. Like, how quickly is that going to grow? I mean, it's probably not going to be the fastest thing in the world. Anyway, we need some commerce. I mean, the police department being on the corner with a bank, I mean, it just kind of reeks of the mob mentality. But, you know, at the same time, on the outskirts, when you look at it from, you know, 1,000 miles away, it looks like it could work to your benefit. Now, this industry right here is just straight up not growing. Maybe it's like non-FDA approved drugs or something. I don't know. Very small city so far. I'm trying to go up in populace, not down. We're up to 13 grand. Probably more residentials is what we need in this overly complex game. So right now we're seeing a downturn of growth though. Like, who moves in January? It's cold. No one does that. So let's see here. We just built a police department there. Should probably build. Yeah, you care about earthquakes, and we build fire departments. I really want to expand the road first, so I have like a little template, and we'll actually let these people use their car. Okay, stop using the Xbox controller. Cars to get to work. I think that'd be nice. They would appreciate that. Fire coverage would be nice as well. But honestly, I'm slacking on the residentials. But they're not growing. Like 17 grand. Like, we had a huge dip at the end of last year. 17 to 13 grand. Let's see if it happens again. Oh, we're on our way to 20. Hoo-yah! There we go. That's way better than last year. I don't know what the difference was. You know, I'm sure there could be a... Wow, they hate me. Housing costs. Yes, we do have some expensive houses. Unemployment? Dude, you aren't even developing the one... You know what? It's not slave labor, but you can only work at like 2 places. Alright, housing costs. I don't have a good balance of housing costs. Everything is close to the ocean. I get it. Let's build... So where's our expand? Okay, it grows out there. Here's like a little island network that I can sort of experiment with. I think we can build, like, we'll start some commerce here, because we need some decent commerce, and we'll keep residential on the corner, because who doesn't want to live right next to where they work? And we'll build a little residential island roughly out here. Okay, just kidding. I don't have any money to make the roads work. Wow. They bought the business without having... Like, transportation is key. I can't tell you that. I've seen industries rise and fall and save billions based on transportation costs because they built a warehouse next to like a massive roadway. So, building your business before... Like, I'll have just enough to make this road. Building your business before, you know... Counting your transportation costs, kind of a bad idea. But anyway, I'm not the one that told him to build it there. So that was that. Let's keep an eye on the commerce. Grow, my friends. So the residents, I think once we get around 25, 30, oh, it's our first like low quality. And it's not low quality, it's just upper end quality building. They're like I'm too close to the mic. They're going to demand a stadium very soon. So we need more people to give us this stuff. Yes. Yes. And let's build a power line before we just run out of power and forget about it. Wonderful. Maybe that'll help. Okay. Well, Like a consistent 20 grand would be nice. There we go. There's our first school. We are officially a village. There's our first trailer park. Very nice. Like, we kind of have no choice. We have to build residentials to, to house people. That makes sense, right? When you say it out loud. That way we get more tax money, revenue. I don't know when our cutoff's going to be when we start saving for the stadium. But it probably should be soon. Oh, pop this here. Where does this go? Here. That's perfect. Just have it circle around. Sort of perfect, but, Okay. Yep. There are no jobs out there for those people. Oh, hospital. There you go. Now there are. Yep, residents demand a stadium. Demand a stadium. Demand a stadium. Demand a stadium. You're going to see that a bit. So it was around like 22 grand. Maybe it's a yearly mark. I don't know. I just want to finish this, and then we're going to... How much does the stadium cost? 3,000? 5,000? It's crazy money. Like ludicrous money. I know. Everything will stay down until we get the stadium. Unfortunately. We have a staring contest. That's how this works. No. That's almost $1,000 right there. I might, you know what? No, we're not giving ourselves a disaster. Taxes. We're gonna up taxes to 9. Because they want that's how politics works, right? You want something? We're not making it cheaper. We're just gonna tax a lot, like the whole stamp thing, right? You guys want a cheaper? We're running out of money in our governmental costs, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna charge you more instead of having a decent marketing ploy. I know industry's kind of growing too. I probably should pop an industry or two. Like, look at this massive traffic though. That's ridiculous. So 20 grand. We only have like this top corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 20 is 80. Times 4 is 320. I mean, that's I think 300,000 is our megalopolis. Not 500 grand. I forget. Going down, cat. All right, it's lap time. Do we do it? Oh, we're literally at lockdown until we get the stadium. On my hand on the mouse. Like, why isn't it moving? Go with figures. We didn't get that much that year. That was a bad year. Bad year for the town of Castle Cat. It's been 3 solid years that they demand a stadium. I'm getting notes in my congressional box and just straight up ignoring them. And they ask, why can't you just build it, even if you don't have money? And I say to them, that is a great idea. I would love to live in your fantasy world. You know what? Where are we going to put it? In the middle of the... right next to the school. That's probably a bad idea. I think it gives like a bit of pollution too. You know what? Let's put it right there. That area's not really coming off anyway. Yeah. We have enough for other stuff as well. It's kind of neat. Well, nothing's growing. Let's give it a half a year. The industry's still growing. You have the stadium you demanded. I got a zoo. Perfect. We're gonna put this. This area is not really growing very well, so I think it should grow. I think it should be put here. Stadium is such an awkward size. Yeah. There's no way to get to it now, but that's okay. We're thinking long term. There we go. So the next thing on the list is going to be... Oh, we can pop the taxes down now. That I remember is industry is going to demand a seaport, because once you get to a certain point in your life as a town, you want sushi, and I get that. I understand it completely. We're going to keep the forest there, and we're going to add another very prosperous residential zone next to the zoo. We can go from there. Oh, our industry's growing, so we're going to pop one over here. Good time to grow, and this helps with access to jobs, I believe. I know I'm not being the most efficient when it comes to... we should keep an eye on the police coverage, too. Like, adding that is very bad. I'm not being the most efficient as far as space, because we can always edit it later once we're, like, quadrillionaires or something. I think one more police station's worth it here. Fire... I should be worried about fire coverage, but I'm not. This area isn't very nice. Probably pop more industrials down this way, too. Okay, now... So that was 3. I'm pretty sure this cost 5,000. So now we gotta be very mindful of this stuff. I think another one here couldn't hurt. And then commercial on the other side. Beautiful. That area next to the zoo is very good. So I'm going to start saving money until I have enough of the seaport, so I don't have to worry about it. You get a little boat that drives around if you put it next to the water, so I might do that. I think we can pop it over here, right? Yeah, right to the end. Whoa! And it's good to see if, like the middle industries, obviously, maybe they just can't get to it. There's already enough traffic on their daily drive. They can't send support to build something new. I don't know. So what's going on over here? Why isn't this growing? I said I was going to save my money. I'm going to build a bunch of parks over here. Commerce? Yeah, yeah. You use a pretty little commerce. I think I could build 1, 2 here, and then maybe get some residentials on the other side. So maybe these people just need closer access to their jobs. I don't know. We'll find out. Ah! Are you kidding me? Where's this? Where are you in comparison to lights? Okay. Castle Cat does not exist over there. Can I, like... Nope. Dude, still being sick is no fun. I forgot I had it muted. That's my fault. I was talking to nobody for a while. Anyway, so we're going to go with fire coverage after we build our seaport. It is 5,000. Stay. One more. Uno más. My wife's family came over today. Celebrate a very, like her side of the family's Christmas. We all get together a little bit later. We have 2 stages in the Christmas. The first stage is just local family, like, you know, my kids and my wife. It's all about me. Second stage is the family gets together after everything's been spent. Like, we're gonna have to do this again probably fairly soon, I think. You know, can I build a road and power to it? No, I didn't think that far through. Yeah. But I like my wife's family. They're nice. They're good people. Who wants to work out there in the boondocks, man? You gotta pay them a good bit of money to do that. Alright, so we got our... We need probably some more industry. I'm thinking, we should connect this here. Good. Beautiful. That's taken care of. Let's look at our fire coverage for our solo police department. Probably is, you know, nothing in his life is it's too easy. Luckily, apparently nobody burns down anything in this town. That residential area, just it's a bunch of houses no one wants to upgrade. That's okay. So we should put one out here. They deserve fire coverage. They don't want it, they need it. Dude, look at that. That is busy. Crazy. They don't want it, they need it, and when you need something, that's a responsibility. To quote Meat Wad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Shall we? See how we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I mean, could we go 5? I guess we could. Do we want to go 5? It almost like lines up. We can go this way. We can go this way. We did it. Oh. Apparently you just put a block of road against there. It counts as you can transport to it kind of deal. Yeah? Let's go with it. Build it up, yo. Back it up, back it in. Alright, let's finish this, right? How are you prosperous? Let's not ask questions. Just take it for what it is. That's how roads work, right? A whole pink tree. know. Higher than the high. This works, right? Dude, I only met, like, my town. I remember there's this road, Route 30. It goes all the way to Lancaster. Back and forth, up and down. It, I remember when it was, like, 2 lanes one way, 2 lanes another. Now it's 3 one way and 4 another. It's ridiculous. And it's still, like, bumper to bumper every day. Cool, there's our little boat. Next to save up for, I think, is when we hit, like, 50 grand people. We need to save up for an airport. Which, like, if I can get everything sort of, like, networked out here, and then spend the rest of the time cultivating the land and beating savage tornadoes into our submission. Are you going to grow there, buddy? There we go. It's something. You know, I'll be happy if that happens. Da-da-da-da. More roads. Are they really required? I think so. So this would be like Commerce Isle. You live here if you're rich, but you work over here. I think that sounds neat. Let's go with it. Or you work at the hospital. I mean, that does give us like one step closer to a library or a school. I forget how. Sorry, library or zoo. I forget exactly how that stuff works. We should probably, you know, build something out to them. There we go. Let's park it up. It's quite enough. It's quite enough. Actually, let's bulldoze this. We're gonna pop more residentials right down here. Good enough. Let's see how they do. Well, that was a bad time to build commercial, I understand that, but once they do go up, they'll start popping. You almost have my word on it. 1,400 per. It's pretty cool. Do we want our airport right there? Like, it's going to be like a 10-year investment. So we could focus on that area down there for a minute. HOT minute. And I think the natural forest counts as park. It would be nice if it did anyway. Don't know what's up with you, man. We are close to 50 grand. Like, we really... On the other hand, if like a tornado or something hits over here, like we lose both in one swoop. Oh my goodness. We did it. What do we get? We get a view. I forgot how awesome the music was when you get that to that point. Alright, we should probably pop another police department up here. I do know crime will become crazy up here. We just put an airport next to it. So, we are going to save up for it. Yeah, pollution warning. It just sounds like an alarm clock when I hit the fast forward button. I'm about ready to turn it off till we're... It's nice and serene when you don't. Oh, I know, there's always traffic jams. Why don't I just go mass transit? It must be crazy. So call me maybe. Do-do-do-do-do. We could just put the airport there. Because I feel like building... except for around the polluted areas, right? More residentials, because it looks like our growth is looking pretty good. Popping them there. And this is it. My people need an airport. They need to get away. Perfect. There is no water. It's just park. Well, good luck, guys. Actually, that growth is not so bad. Yeah, this is the big waiting point. I don't know how much I'm going to play this Cat Castle, but if I play this game again, I'm going to run with Cat Castle. Might switch the difficulty. Might try to play... I've never played a scenario in this game before, so I might try that. But we'll see. If you're looking for excitement on this video, I'm so sorry. I should have put it on hard. Like, if they give you hard mode, but, like, with more money, I would play that. Dare I put more roads here, though? Like, around the police and fire department? That's, I don't know. I can afford to put a commerce next to the bank, though, I guess. What a thing to have knowledge of, though. You know, like, SimCity. I could put more down here. This adds to our tax revenue, right? More people, more taxes. Oh, not quite. All right. Here and here. Yeah, there we go. And I will need roads here. Okay. Just so those guys have access to some sort of working environment. That was the best place to ever put anything. How about we actually connect you to power? And we'll just make this a big giant block of American construction. Perfect. Oh, we're putting the casino in. I know it affects crime, so we'll put it like diagonally to a police department. But it like increases revenue, which is something we kind of need. Well, there's a trailer park going up. Hey, baby.
Hey.
What are you up to? Watching the show
knitting.
still?
Yeah, I'm knitting. Almost on my half glove, I don't know, fingerless glove thing done.
Nice. I'm about to build an airport.
Nice. Heard you talking about scenarios.
Yeah, there's scenarios in this game where you have to overcome get ready for a flood or like repair damage.
Nice.
Yeah, they are in this game. I built my first like trailer park.
Oh,
not by choice. It just kind of came up.
Low income housing.
It's next to a casino and a police department.
Slumlord.
And a and a double giant skyscraper and a hospital.
Well,
literally like downtown Harrisburg where I just came where I was last night.
Train tracks.
Yeah, at the end of the train tracks. There you go.
There you go.
I did it. I built myself a slum.
Slumlord.
I did this to myself. Oh no! Oh, one more year. We got ourselves an airport. How you guys doing? At least they have a hospital. At least Obamacare is infiltrating the system and helping them. What is that boat doing exactly? That must be where the best sushi is. Following you. Today on Jacques Cousteau, we follow the boat as we uncover the trenches. Okay. Where are we putting this airport? I'm sorry. Okay, like where'd my money go? I'm about ready to bulldoze this area. Just put it right there. Probably shouldn't do that. I don't know, man. I think I might. So I'm going to do a double decker. First off. Yes, you are going there. Expo. Oh. Secondly. Secondly, I don't know. Thirdly, I don't appreciate low-income housing, but I understand the value of it. Now I want to pick this up and move it right there. Oh well. Like we're gonna need a police department down here again. So, this should all be commerce, as far as I can tell. This, first off, this needs to be destroyed. We're gonna keep the school. We just destroyed ourselves. Oh no! Sorry, the hospital. And I think that's all we can do. That's so cool. Alright. That'll go on the other end. Where are we at? So we have fire coverage there, fire coverage there. They're due for a fire department down here. Oh, we got a chopper. Okay, we could put the expo. Yeah, put it here. And then we're gonna have to wait till next year. 1948, what was going on in America? Probably not a whole lot. Just a little park that could. I can't even build it. You wanted money, man. That casino. I guess it is bringing in a little bit. I know. We got traffic issues. Let me know if they go away anytime soon. Okay. Go with figures. Okay. I like how the expo changes color. It's kind of funny. Pardon me. It's time to build more cost-effective houses. You guys just install a nest. You'll be fine. Oh no. You're my little kitty. On the destroyer. That's what you do. Oh no, why? Why are your houses so... What if I give you a beautiful police department that's next to you? There. The perfect type of housing structure, the one that makes a lot of sense. We'll just keep going with it. Really? Oh, okay. So we'll do like... Yeah. The crowd goes wild. So, what does it look like up here? Can this touch down? Yes, it can. We will connect it with mass transit. I don't know how valuable the synergy of one part of your town connecting to another is. I'm sure it's something. Like, this is not a bridge, right? So I can run this over here. Yeah, there we go. Gorgeous. We'll park up the rest of it. All 8 spots we got. Oh, well, that's it. Let's see if they appreciate the police department. I mean, our residentials are in demand. Good schools are good. Let's take a library. I can't build it, or I literally would build it right now to help my residential growth. Dude, we're looking good. Got a fountain? Oh, it's our 50-year anniversary. Nice. Alright, we'll put the library. I mean, I think it does make sense to kind of put it next to the school area. I don't really want to put it next to the expo. Give it some power. We do need some commerce. I think we're slacking in that department. Got our police department up there. We're due for a fire department here. So that's probably a good idea as well. Never have enough industry either. It's just a cascading cycle. Can I build any more up here? Nope. We're going to have to expand overseas, gentlemen. No more tariffs. Sorry. What's left? A fountain. That is good for everything. So, but we are also getting to the point where we're probably going to have to build another power plant. Don't know when or where that's going to happen. So I think I can build 2 here. And then probably a road this way. There we go. Beautiful. And some, let's go with the park. We don't really need money. We do, but we don't. I think that's one of the reasons why we decided to go with mass transit before. Because you don't get traffic jams. You just get the little notification that says more roads are required. It doesn't stop the game. Like that stops it. So you can't leave it on overnight. That stops the game. I am not very impressed with. We're going to blow you up. Put a commerce building in your place. That's what happens when you don't meet the Cat Castle standards. Alright, we'll do like 1 more year after this. See where it goes. I didn't think excuse me? Plane crash? I failed to see the plane. Thank you for crashing in the middle of nowhere every single time, though. I appreciate that. And that casino's banging. Anyway, okay, we're on our way 1 more year after this. We'll go to 1950. End of 1952, 1951 into 1952. Dude, our tax money is kicking. They're doing great. I should up it even more. Just so I can get enough. Probably not. Alright, so this should be okay. Well, okay, I can't do that.
Almost done.
Oh, you're building a gauntlet.
Yes. Where's your camera? There it is. Ah.
Looks good.
Yep. Now I have to do the left hand.
Park.
Again, because the first left hand I did is now a practice one. Doesn't look as good as this.
Oh, alright. Yeah, you'll get it.
Well, and there was a mistake in the pattern that I didn't catch right away, and instead of ripping it out, which I should have, I just left it. And
bummer.
yeah, I know. It's okay. My arm is now warm. This one's not completely done. I gotta sew up this hole.
Oh, on the thumb.
Yeah.
I'll see it.
I mean, it's meant to be done last, but yep. It's many hours of work, and it looks great. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks
I
neat.
made that.
Looks pretty good. I'm impressed. Good job, babe.
Thanks.
I like when you make things.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I might put. Ooh, I gotta get rid of this. Can I put something in there? No. Let's just park it up. Park it up. Pack it in. Let me begin. A little pink tree in there too. Dude, we're winning. Let's see. I mean, residential's just growing like crazy. It's May, of course it should be. Probably. I mean, let's look at the voice of the people. I know I need to build the fountain. I think I might actually build it here. Just because why not? I do like schools. Library. Yeah, that's a school, or it's a fortress, a terrorist training camp. I don't know. We're going with the park. Probably shouldn't do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you.
We got a park.
What are you talking about? Your town.
My beautiful town with never-ending traffic jams and brownouts. Build another power plant. I can't have that. I can't have that. I don't want to start the next
Brownouts.
time I build this game. Just like
We get brownouts.
I have to. It's gonna take me years to save up $5,000. Just kidding. It's gonna take me 2 years. We're gonna build another nuclear power plant.
Still years.
I know.
2 years is 2 years.
Man, this is...
Are you twitching? I mean, streaming.
Yes.
Stop it. Brownouts, 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 brownouts.
We did it.
You could have cut funding to something.
Nope. Bam.
You know, government shutdown.
I paid people to count the amount of things I have in the city and then tell me if I need another power plant. Or stuff just shuts off and we're reactionary. I like that too. That's also good. So this is like... it's less property cost. Alright, so we'll go to the end of this year. Sorry, okay. Just checking... Always checking the, oh, it's really close to the airport. No one's gonna want to live there. That's alright. They have a fountain nearby. Yeah, they can never have enough slums. I had a plane crash, a tornado, an earthquake so far. All on the exact opposite side of the map. Like the bottom right. It's been a busy 53 years.
So like you had all that stuff, but it didn't affect any of your...
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I was a fan of it.
Must be nice.
Should I even bother building? No, I shouldn't. Yeah, I could. Blow you up. Bulldoze that. Build 2 more residentials. Is it worth it? Who goes to this school? It has no road access. Who goes to this school? You have to go across a bridge for like 30 miles to get to it. Oh, Fight Club, you don't ask questions.
You also broke the rule about talking about it.
Oh, you got me.
Like, you know, losing the game.
I remember playing this game and filling up everything and then going around to every single spot. Build one park. Beautiful. And it's a tree, too. And trying to find empty spots where I could build parks and just spending like 20-30 minutes looking around my map for like the coastline little jagged edge to see if I could do it. Alright, we're at 70 grand. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
For an hour. Playing on medium. Couldn't quite get hard mode down. This area is just not functioning very well at all. I didn't earn that much money this one. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. I might play something else later. See y'all.